This is another realization I had with my faith recently that I wanted to share with you. I watched the movie I Can Only Imagine, which is the life story of the lead singer of MercyMe. I've always liked the band and was comforted by their songs when Jared postponed our wedding day. In the movie, the man was physically abused by his father growing up. His father saw his son's faith and began to believe and changed his ways. The man originally didn't want to accept the changes in his father, but then forgave him. I was bothered by this because sometimes people don't change at all, like my mother or Jared. Then I realized I was basing my faith on a positive change happening in other people, not on a positive change happening in me. All these years I've lamented how Jared's still addicted, so we got divorced. And Mom chose a pedophile over her kids and grandkids. Both situations deeply hurt me. Being angry with those fallible humans didn't change anything, so I turned to what I could change, my faith in people and God, and I became bitter. I decided God didn't care what assholes hurt me, and I've been distant from God. I see a different perspective now. How did God help me during those times? I was very depressed with Jared after we lost our job as foster parents in Alabama due to him watching porn. While in Alabama, although I was not perfect, I was a good mother figure for those girls and an advocate. I helped get Mary Jane adopted when she was 17. I kept Genesis, Mary Jane, and Kyla connected with their family and friends. I put a little pressure on Kyla's parents to find a permanent solution for their kids. I encouraged the girls to play and have fun learning. In Nebraska, where we moved after losing that job, I was able to have 3 jobs: sing in the church choir, volunteer at the nursing home, and tend to 2 gardens. I made friends, experienced teaching a boy with nonverbal autism, felt some connection with God, and even went to Cambodia. In Cambodia, I came alive. I made friends, enjoyed a different culture, and provided safety and amusement for the kids in the neighborhood. I felt joy again. I realized I didn't want to be a missionary or teacher. I wanted to help with social justice. I had the strength and ability to do all that good because I was comforted and inspired by God, despite being in a miserable marriage. Then I decided to leave Jared. It wasn't easy. I felt embarrassed and ashamed going from a missionary to getting a divorce. Throughout our entire relationship, everyone kept telling me everything I needed to do to sustain and improve our lopsided relationship, and to just accept that it was my job to do most of the work as a Christian and a wife. I also had to let go of my own dream of only marrying once, a promise that meant a lot to me. I realized the root of our problem was not in my control, but I still felt like a failure. I didn't think I could lean on God during that time because I was told I was sinning and disappointing God. Yet I know that God gave me the courage to leave and reassured me that I was worth being treated better. I cried a lot that first year of getting divorced. By the end of the second year, I apologized to Jared, not to mend our relationship, but simply because some things weighed on my heart. And trust me, that was God's doing. I returned to Texas in the turmoil of divorce. I had friends, family, lovers. I still attended various churches, but my anger was a brick room encasing me. I managed to find Will, who has been so healthy and comforting for me. He's my current husband. He's reliable and has financially supported me for 3 years. We have 4 pets. I go to adult children of alcoholics meetings. I completed school to become a counselor. I helped many elderly people along the way at my jobs, and they shared great wisdom with me. I've healed some from some things and gotten wounded in other ways. Through it all, I've had my sister Amanda, Will, Trey, other friends, Maureen, medication, and counseling. I've even done meditation. I've seen other divorced people be priests and talk about God's love. I've been apathetic in some ways towards social justice. I've believed the evil on this earth is more powerful than the Creator, because God does not stop us from hurting each other. I want to believe that a situation steeped in divine love is more powerful and cannot be stopped. Not just relationships, but also the action we take to improve other people's lives.